welcome to Stretching the Word. I'm your host, Sister Valerie, and not today, devil, just not this year. If you've been watching this week, I've talked about wars and how Russia is just want to invade everybody and take over. And then we talked about famines, how that there's a shortage of food and man is also hoarding and creating shortages and the government is stockpiling and creating shortages. And so we've talked about those two things. And then we went on and we talked about pestilence and, how diseases and how God promised us that he would take care of us. And also there are insect diseases, but either way, we don't have to worry about it because God is our refuge and our fortress. And then we went on and we talked about earthquakes, which are very devastating and which seems to be on an increase. And our hearts go out to those that have been involved in these things. But I know all of my Bible scholars know where I've been coming from. So we're going to go there now. We're going to Matthew, the 24th chapter. And I'm going to be reading the King James Version. And in my word, these words are in red. So we know that words in red are what? Those are the words spoken by Jesus. And I started at 24 and 7. But just for today, we're going to go up to Matthew 24 and 6. And it says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." Matthew 24 and 7, which I've been discussing, says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places." And then we're going to go on down to verse 8, and it says, "All these are the beginning of sorrows." We think that it's bad now. But he said these are the beginning of sorrows. So I'm saying to all of my viewers, we need to draw nigh to God. We need to do a little more praying. We need to increase our faith. We need not to be weary in well-doing. Why? Because we know that God has us, and we know that we shall reap good things. We shall reap good things if we faint not. It's no time to give up. It's no time to say, "Oh, I'm tired. I can't go on." Oh, but we can make it. Why? Because God said so. He said we are overcomers. So we don't have to worry. We don't have to fret because God has not given us that spirit of fear. And we always know that God is our refuge and our strength.